Hello, today we're going to be looking at this new model, this new overdrive pedal by Shark. It's called the Jump Pedal, the JJ55 Drive / Booster, made by Dewey Music. And this pedal is important to note that this pedal is separated into two sections. There's a booster section, which is basically your clean channel, and then on the right side there's your drive and your gain. Let's look at the back first. So here you see that the type of adapter uses the standard 9V DC, and with a negative in and positive out. Here's the input and the output. You could also put it straight into a mixer, which is great about this amp. And these knobs here, I'll be explaining later, are the gain controls. So we're going to start with the clean channel, the booster. This is basically an equalizer or clean boost, or you could also lower the volume from your standard amplifier volume. You could actually lower it, or you could make it even higher. And then this boosts your tone and your level also. So the tone basically is your treble and bass, and then your level is just, the middle would be normal, and then as you go up it would boost your sound. As you go down it would actually lower the normal volume from the amp. And then now we're going to look at the drive channel. So here's just the level again. This is only for drive. Level, tone only affects the drive. And then here's your how much distortion you actually want. So when you look at the back here, the classic normal, if you put it here, it will be very low gain, kind of like a TS9 tube screamer. And you could, here I would recommend bumping up the tone and the drive. But then as you turn on high gain it becomes much easier to play, and there's a lot more output, and the level also increases, so it's best to lower the level here. And then as you move it from normal to vintage it becomes significantly brighter, so normally you would lower the tone, but it also gets louder. So when you start with these two knobs down, it's more like a tube screamer / Zakk Wylde kind of overdrive, but when these are up it moves more towards the distortion end of the spectrum, and you could basically use this pedal as your main distortion and not only as a booster, which is what this pedal was actually intended for. It was intended to boost the crunch on the tube amp, for example, but then you could also put it on the clean channel, and then it works very well as its own distortion also. And then you could also boost your drive with the clean boost, and then you get to use all your knobs, and this level affects this level too, as well as this tone affecting this tone. So you have to really play around with your buttons there. So overall this pedal is very versatile. You could use it as a crunch boost, but you could also use it as a clean kind of overdrive, and you could you also use the clean channel all by itself as a clean boost, and it also helps compress the sound and make it sound more twangy and also more powerful. So yep, thank you. This is the Jump J55 Drive / Booster pedal. I forgot to mention that the Jump pedal actually comes in two colors. About the first 100 made were actually blue, and then from then on it became white. So when you go to the store you'll actually find two different colors for this pedal. So now we're going to look at the distortion aspects of this pedal. So I'm using the bridge pickup now. It's a mini humbucker by DiMarzio, and I'm on the clean channel still. The great characteristics about the distortion of this pedal is that it emulates the kind of tube screamers, Zakk Wylde kind of sound that you find for a good warm overdrive. But you could also use it as an individual kind of distortion. As you turn these two knobs up, these boost the gain and boost the tone. So I'm going to just demonstrate the everything on 12 o'clock, the gain, on classic normal mode. As you can see, you get very clear, solid distortion there. It's not too harsh, and it's kind of warm, so it's very nice for just playing the blues or backing up. sound there, and it's very solid. I'm going to turn from classic to high gain mode. So what this does, it increases the compression of the distortion and also increases the level. So you probably want to turn down the level just a little bit over here. So as you can see, it's more compressed. There's the output of the gain is slightly higher, and you could use it more for playing rock music or classic rock. It really allows you to chunk away on those power chords. So now I'm going to turn from normal to vintage mode, and what this does, it increases the brightness of the sound. And then what I'll normally do, it's pretty harsh, I'll turn down the tone just a bit. It sounds very punchy and very like in your face, kind of like Pete Townshend from The Who there. So now I would like to demonstrate the distortion along with the clean boost. So this boosts your level as well as your tone. So let's say you're just playing rhythm on the guitar. And if you want to take a solo, you could just boost it up. Okay, so now I'm going to change the amplifier to the lead channel, and I'm going to demonstrate this pedal as a booster. This is the bypass channel. Right now everything's on classic and normal, and I'm just going to demonstrate how this could boost your tone. As you can see, the pedal is really quiet. You don't hear very much hum now, even though it is boosting the lead channel. I'm just going to turn the gain up a little bit and move it up to high gain mode. It's going to get a bit of hum here. But then this is very ideal for soloing. And then I can turn the vintage up too. As you can hear now, when you turn the vintage up on, as you're using the lead channel as a boost, it's not as harsh as it was before, but it more adds to the compression and adds to the clarity of the tone. So that's to show how chunky this pedal can make your guitar. So overall, this pedal is it's normally built for a kind of a gain boost, but you could also use it as its own distortion. It's perfectly fine that way. And then you have a lot of tone color controls. As you turn the boost on at the same time as the distortion, you get two tone knobs going on at once and two levels going on at once. And you got these knobs, which you can make different combinations. So overall, this pedal is pretty versatile, It gives you a lot of sustain and a lot of different variety of overdrive slash distortion sounds, and you should probably check it out. Peace. Okay. Yeah.